We're coming to you today from Franklin Square. We're at a baby shower held in honor of a young pregnant woman who was murdered several years ago. Her mother holds this event every year to collect donations for expectant mothers in need.
The generosity is just, it's amazing.
Dozens of beautifully wrapped baby gifts piled up in Josephine Detz's dining room. Clothes, toys, and toiletries surround a picture of her daughter, Susan, who never got the chance to give birth to her own baby boy.
She was murdered because she was pregnant. The father of the baby did not want her to go full term with the pregnancy. So because she wanted to have the baby and refused to terminate the pregnancy, he shot and killed her.
Susan was just 26 years old when she was murdered in 2005.
Miss her terribly. Words can't express how I feel. And the longing to see her, you know. But we go on.
This is how they go on, by hosting a remembrance baby shower every year around the anniversary of Susan's death. Josephine sends out hundreds of invitations inviting anyone and everyone into her Franklin Square home to collect baby items for expectant moms across Long Island.
It's just a little something to let them know somebody does care about you. And like we cared about Susan. So we take the love that we have for her and we transfer it on to the other women who need.
Every day I wake up and I realize she's so gone, you know, she's never coming back.
Susan's daughter, Taylor, was only 9 years old when her mom was killed.
I remember her smile all the time. Yeah, her smile was great. She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for, so.
She lives with her grandmother Josephine and helps her plan this annual shower. It gives her a chance to tell people about her mother.
She was a great person who loved to give back to others, and she loved little kids, and she loved helping them and hanging out with them, and that's where I get my help from. Tendency to help people is from her.
And it helps her to talk about her mom.
I mean, it's good for me to get it out. I'm always the type of person that holds everything inside and I blow up. But when you sit there and you talk about it, it gets easier and easier as time goes on.
And as time goes on, more and more women and babies are being helped because of them.
Whoa, it's so beautiful.
Patty Knapp is from the Life Center of Long Island, a crisis pregnancy center. Many of these gifts will go to women there.
It's not always a financial need, but often it is. I mean, especially if we have someone who's 16 or 17, or even someone who's older who has several children, or they don't make a lot of money, or the father's not involved. So she's been giving us a lot of things that are expensive new, like cribs, bassinets, car seats, baby swings. A lot of those things, you know, young women really appreciate because it can really add up when they're new.
Whatever I could do. It's probably not much, but it helps me, it helps them, and I'm healing slowly in the loss of Susan.
Delivering the items is the best part.
When they see this stuff, they can't believe it. Look at this bonnet.
Handmade baby clothes, expensive items like car seats, even a homemade diaper tower. Josephine gets some really nice stuff thanks to some really nice people.
It goes to show you that people have big hearts.
Barbara Berenger stopped by this year bearing her own baby gifts. She doesn't know Josephine. She says she heard about the shower through her church.
I think it's a wonderful thing. There are so many young women that need some help, and this will help them. And it's a beautiful way to remember her daughter. Sad, but there's some good is coming of it.
This family has turned something sad into something happy for so many women.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I mean, I cry, they cry. It's very fulfilling for me, and to know that I'm helping somebody.
And the help doesn't end when the shower is over. About a year ago, Josephine started an organization called SusansCloset so she can collect donations throughout the year.
I kind of thought that, you know, just doing it once a year is nice for new things, but there is a need on Long Island, which is tremendous, and which I'm sure you know. And I said, you know what, let me start collecting gently used items.
She grew from collecting baby and expectant mom stuff to now toys, books, and whatever else people want to give away.
Anything you donate to me, I will find a home for it.
And when it comes to the shower, Josephine spends a lot of her own money to throw it, from the food she serves to the handmade favors she gives out.
I said to my son on the way over, Jimmy, I think you're meeting a saint today, because she's been through so much pain, and I can imagine having lost her own child and her grandson and having been through that anguish. You know, that's not the kind of pain that just goes away.
It doesn't, but Josephine deals with the painful loss of Susan by spreading joy to others.
Talking about her helps. Helping others helps. When I see them smiling and they come over, some of them don't even speak English, they'll come over and they'll hug me or they'll kiss my hand, or, you know, you could see that they're so grateful, and why not? And why not? I have the opportunity to do this, and Susan's life meant something, and she now lives on through all the babies that I help. So I can do it every day.
Hundreds of people come to this event every year, but as we mentioned, Josephine collects items every day. If you'd like to help, check out our Facebook page. Up next.
Our focus is the teens in the area and trying to just basically steer them away from doing anything bad on Friday nights.
Taking the stage for good reason will entertain you in Rocky Point, and later using their smarts to help animals in need. You're watching Heroes on Our Island.